Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Friday, April 28, 2017. Precipitation amounts are shown here for the past 7 days on the left and the past 30 days on the right. It's been a pretty wet month overall with some really high precipitation amounts observed over the mountains of central Idaho, western Wyoming, and even some of the higher elevations of northern Nevada and northern Utah. It's been a very wet winter across much of the Great Basin. This image shows the water year precipitation percentile, and those areas of darkest green across the northern half of the Great Basin show the areas where they've set a record for the wettest October through March. It's pretty significant when we're trying to think of grass growth possible this spring. This morning's satellite imagery shows a broad area of low pressure moving through the Great Basin today. This is contributing to the much below normal temperatures we're experiencing across the basin, with a few showers moving through the northern and eastern portions of the area. The ventilation index is very good for today. Strong transport winds out of the north, combined with high mixing heights, are contributing to the very high ventilation rates today. By tomorrow, that area of low pressure will quickly move off to the south and the east, bringing a temporary pause to the showers across much of the Great Basin. Ventilation rates will still stay fairly high across much of the south and the east. Strong northerly winds will remain in place over much of southern and eastern Utah and southern Nevada for tomorrow, with those high mixing heights, which is what's creating those higher ventilation rates in those areas. By Sunday, another little area of low pressure will move through the northern half of the Great Basin, which could bring some showers mainly to portions of Idaho, western Wyoming, and maybe skirt the northern border of Utah and Nevada. Ventilation rates will improve once again region-wide on Sunday. This is due to transport winds picking up once again from the west and northwest, and higher mixing heights as that next low pressure area moves into the Great Basin. Utah's forecasted clearing index is shown here, with very high values for the next few days. 3-day precipitation amounts are shown here. This includes some precip moving through Utah today, and then some precip in the northern portion of the area on Sunday. By Monday, some warmer temperatures will begin to move into the Great Basin as a broad area of high pressure begins to slowly work its way into the area. Ventilation rates will still be quite high on Monday. By Tuesday, we'll begin to see that high pressure start to sneak towards the Great Basin, with maximum temperatures approaching seasonal normals. Wednesday will be another sunny day with warming temperatures area-wide. And more of the same is expected on Thursday, with some possible decreasing ventilation rates across the north. Precipitation accumulations for day 4 and 5 are expected to be pretty light, with generally high pressure dominating the picture, but we could see some moisture moving up and around that high pressure into portions of the northeast area. The extended forecast, looking at the second week of May, is calling for near normal temperatures for much of the basin, possibly some below normal across the north and above normal across the south, with continued above normal chances for precipitation over much of the region. With this continued wet pattern in place, there's no expectation of an early start to the fire season in the Great Basin. And this concludes today's smoke dispersion briefing. Please check back on Monday for the latest updates. We will begin the fire potential version of this briefing in the middle of May.